Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Ifah binti Ahmad Hilmi and I am the second presenter from the fifth group. Today, I'll be presenting on compound sentence and I will explain to all of you the findings that I have found in both articles that my group chose to analyze. For your information, my group chose to analyze two articles that we took from Time magazine. The first article is an article targeted towards kids, where we can find it in the Time for Kids column, while the second article is an article targeted towards university student in the adult column. So without further ado, let's begin. First of all, let me explain on compound sentence. What is compound sentence? Compound sentence is a sentence that consists of two or more independent clauses. A compound sentence can be joined by coordinating conjunctions. The coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Or it's shortened as fanboys. Unfortunately, I cannot find any compound sentences being used from two of the articles that we chose to analyze. But it's okay. I'll try to provide examples for all of you by using simple sentences that my friends have found. So, here we go! Here are some of the simple sentences that my friends have found in both of the articles. You can see that all of these are called simple sentences because they only have one independent clause. So how do we modify all of this to become a compound sentence? Are you curious? Let's see. But before that, remember a compound sentence consists of two or more independent clauses and they are being combined by the conjunctions, which are the fanboys that I've mentioned before. So, how do we modify these three sentences into compound sentences? This is how we do it. From the first two sentences, you can see that they are both two different simple sentences. A great white shark has a sharp sense of smell, which is one independent clause. And the other one is, it can sniff out a group from 2 miles away, which is another independent clause. So to make it into a compound sentence, I added the conjunction and. So it turned out to be like this. A great white shark has a sharp sense of smell, and it can sniff out a group from 2 miles away. Cool, isn't it? The second example would be, performers will be announced, which is one independent clause, and the next sentence is, they will be announced at a later date. To modify these two sentences into a compound sentence, I added the conjunction but. So it turned out to be like this. Performers will be announced, but they will be announced at a later date, which makes it a compound sentence. There you go. So now we have two compound sentences that we made up from 4 simple sentences. Cool! I think that's all for me, and I hope all of you can understand what is a compound sentences and how do we identify a compound sentence. So that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Now let's proceed to the next presenter, Nabila. Goodbye!